What is the Social Engineering Toolkit? The SE Toolkit is an open source Python driven framework that is specifically designed to facilitate social engineering attacks. A significant advantage of the social engineering toolkit is its interconnectivity with the Metasploit framework, which provides the payloads needed for exploitation, the encryption to bypass antivirus, and the listener module that connects to the compromised system when it sends a shell back to the attacker. Let's stop talking and see some action. To start the social engineering toolkit, type SE Toolkit and press enter. You have multiple options to select from when this application loads. The first one is the social engineering attack, which offers a mix of social engineering attack methods. The second one is the fast track penetration testing, which gives rapid access to some specialized tools. I will type 2 to select this option. The first tool is password cracking of SQL databases. The second are some customized exploits that are based on Python. After that comes the user enumeration, and finally it contains the PS exec PowerShell injection. I will type 99 to go back to the main menu. Let's select the first choice, which contains our tools for social engineering attacks. I will select one for this option. The first one in the list is the spear phishing attack vector, which allows an attacker to create email messages and send them to targeted victims with attached exploits. We will see this attack in action in the upcoming demos. Next come the website attack vectors, which utilize multiple web-based attack. Let's select it to see the details. Java applet attack method spoofs a Java certificate and delivers a Metasploit-based payload. This is one of the most successful attacks, and it is effective against Windows, Linux, and OS X targets. The Metasploit browser exploit method delivers a Metasploit payload using an iframe attack. The credential harvester attack method clones a website and automatically rewrites the post parameters to allow an attacker to intercept and harvest user credentials. Next is the tab nabbing attack method, which replaces information on an inactive browser tab with a cloned page that links back to the attacker. After that comes the web jacking attack method, which utilizes iframe replacements to make the highlighted URL link appear legitimate. Finally, the multi-attack web method allows an attacker to select some or all of several attacks that can be launched at once. Now let's go back to the previous screen and check the rest. The infectious media generator creates an autorun file and Metasploit payload. Once burned or copied to a USB device and inserted into target system, it will trigger an autorun and compromise the system. Next is the create a payload and listener module, which is a rapid menu-driven method of creating a Metasploit payload. After that comes the mass mailer attack, which allows the attacker to send multiple customized emails to a single email address or a list of recipients. The Arduino-based attack vector programs Arduino-based devices such as Tennessee. Because these devices register as a USB keyboard when connected to a physical Windows system, they can bypass security based on disabling the autorun or other endpoint protection. The wireless access point attack vector will create a fake wireless access point and DHCP server on the attacker's system and redirect all DNS queries to the attacker. The hacker can then launch various attacks, such as the Java applet attack or a credential harvester attack. The QR code generator attack vector creates a QR code with a defined URL associated with an attack. The PowerShell attack vectors allow the attacker to create attacks that rely on PowerShell, a command line shell and scripting language available on all Windows, Vista, and higher versions. Finally, the third-party modules allow the attacker to use the remote administration tool Tommy Edition as part of a Java applet attack or as an isolated payload. This tool is a text menu-driven remote access tool. Of course, covering all these methods would take a course by itself, but don't worry, I'm going to show you some of the important ones in the upcoming demos.